Hi everyone, welcome back to Bike Scout, your go-to channel for everything two-wheeled. Today, we're diving into a true legend of the dual sport world, the Suzuki DR650. Whether you're planning to hit rugged trails, cruise through rural roads, or even tour across continents, this bike has built a reputation for doing it all, reliably and simply. So let's take a closer look at what makes the DR650 such a cult favorite, and why it might be the perfect adventure bike for you. Segment 1. Brief history and overview, 0-30. The Suzuki DR650 was first introduced in 1990 as the successor to the DR600. Since then, it's remained largely unchanged, which says a lot about how good the original design was. Riders love it for its simplicity, durability, and low maintenance. In an age where many adventure bikes are getting bulkier and more complex, the DR650 remains refreshingly straightforward. It's powered by a 644cc air and oil-cooled single-cylinder engine, which might not sound like much on paper, but this thumper delivers plenty of torque and smooth power delivery for off-road and on-road riding alike. The engine is mated to a 5-speed transmission that's reliable and solid, just like the rest of the bike. Segment 2. Performance and handling, 130. Now let's talk performance. The DR650 makes around 43 horsepower and 54 Nm of torque. That might not make it the fastest bike on the road, but it's more than enough for most dual sport adventures. The real charm of the DR650 lies in its versatility. You can cruise at 70 mph on the highway, then roll right onto a dirt trail without breaking a sweat. Suspension is handled by a 43mm front fork and a rear monoshock, both fully adjustable. It has 10.2 inches of front travel and 10.4 inches in the rear. Ground clearance is a solid 10.4 inches, which means rocks, ruts, and river crossings are no problem. It's not ultra-light at 366 lbs, 166 km wet, but it still feels nimble, especially when compared to heavier adventure bikes. The 21-inch front and 17-inch rear wheels are standard for dual sports and give it solid off-road handling. Segment 3. Ergonomics and comfort, 230. The stock seat height is about 34.8 inches, but Suzuki offers a factory lowering kit that brings it down by over an inch. So while it might be tall for beginners, it's manageable for many riders with some experience. On the comfort side, it's basic but surprisingly decent for long rides. The upright riding position, wide handlebars, and simple controls make it an easy bike to ride all day. Wind protection is minimal, but a lot of DR650 owners install aftermarket windshields, handguards, and more to customize the bike for long-distance touring. Segment 4. Customization and modding, 330. Speaking of mods, this is where the DR650 really shines. It's one of the most customizable dual sport bikes on the market. You can turn it into a full-on adventure touring rig, a lightweight off-road weapon, or even a supermoto. There's a massive aftermarket scene with upgrades available for suspension, exhaust, fuel tanks, luggage racks, and even big bore kits. Many riders add a larger fuel tank. The stock one holds about 3.4 gallons, 13 liters, which gives you around 160–180 miles of range. If you're touring, a 5-gallon or 6-gallon tank is a common upgrade. Segment 5. Price and value, 430. Now, let's talk numbers. As of 2025, the Suzuki DR650 has an MSRP of around $7,099 USD. That's incredibly affordable for a dual sport bike with such a reputation. In the used market, you can often find good condition DR650s for anywhere between $3,500 to $6,000, depending on mileage and modifications. Compared to modern adventure bikes that cost upwards of $15,000, the DR650 gives you rugged performance at a fraction of the price. And because it's so mechanically simple, maintenance costs are low and reliability is rock solid. Segment 6. Final thoughts, 530. So, is the Suzuki DR650 the right bike for you? If you're looking for a no-frills, go-anywhere motorcycle, that can be a weekend warrior or a long-distance adventure machine, then yes. It's not flashy, it doesn't have fancy electronics, and it won't win a race. But what it does offer is unmatched durability, ease of maintenance, and a loyal community of riders who love it for what it is, a bulletproof dual sport classic.